Twisted, you've never called me funny, and I know you're saying that to be sarcastic. Hi, Twisted. Usually not on purpose. There it is. It's a board game that makes fun of a certain event that happened in Washington D.C. on January 6th.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Net Ghost Rider broadcast. I'm Net Ghost Rider. This is my broadcast. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. So I'm testing something with the ducking. See if it works. Looks like it's working pretty decent. I think the volume's still too loud on it. So if I go like this, I think that's probably a good volume, but we'll find out. I can clip this. I will clip it. Can't clip it. Why is it not showing that I'm live? There we go. So how's everybody doing? So I'm testing something with the ducking to see if it works. Looks like it's working pretty decent. I think the volume's still too loud on it. So if I go like this, I think that's probably a good volume, but we'll find out. I can clip this. I will clip it. Can't clip it. Fuck it, sounds good to me. Up against the sun this early? Yeah, I don't really have a choice because I work this afternoon, Plank. But I wanted to go live today. So, here we are. So after last night's stream, I was in Kekko's stream. Kekko had a test stream to figure out his audio shit, so I helped him out with that. That was fun. He ended up with like 6 viewers most of the stream somehow. Then we raided Hannibal. And Hannibal's a lovely person. So, yeah, today I don't know what we're gonna do. I thought about doing React content, and then I'm like, I don't know if I'm in the right mindset for that. Hannibal's cool. Hi, Rosie. Hi, Rosie. Hi, Rosie. I think I said hi already, but I want to say hi again. Yeah. So, Tropical Storm Alberto threatening Texas. Heyo. Texas probably gonna experience flooding again. I mean, I guess there's some YouTube videos we could look at. Or I could go back in the Tropico. There's a Jon Stewart video that looks pretty good. What else is there? God damn it. I would love to watch some more news channel, but every video is fucking an hour and a half long. It's ridiculous. I mean, I get it, because speaking from the left, you kind of have to. Shit.
Biden's open.
What the fuck? Okay. Okay. I'm just looking at videos I can react to, chat. What do I want? What do I want to react to? I can just react to... We'll be assembling my setup in a few hours, by the way. Awesome, Plank. That's good to hear. Are you gonna do a test stream or all tonight? Or are you just gonna, You're just gonna make sure that it's set up, ready to go? Hopefully. Cool. That's good to hear. I know you've been talking about it for a while. Fuck it. Let's react to the Jon Stewart. Actually, I got another video to react to.
A couple weeks ago,
Okay, we'll react to the Jon Stewart conversation, and then we will react to Michael Reeves as well. So, let me just get it set up. So we don't have an unlimited stream time today, but I'm gonna get going right away. Let me just make sure everything's set up, good to go. All right. All right, now I need the link. Set up the link. There's the link to the video we're about to watch. And off we go. All right, so this is Jon Stewart. I haven't seen it yet, but he's talking about GOP city crime narrative. I'm assuming he's going to point out how the crime per capita in red states is significantly higher than any city in the United States, which Republicans notably like to point out is usually run by Democrats. That's because Democrats usually win the votes of a diverse group of people, and cities are big hubs for diverse group of people. I'm D&D, but I got you tabbed and muted. Thank you, Riley. Thank you, buddy. Can't hear me, but thank you so much. All right. So let's do this. Let's see what Jon Stewart has to say. That that no matter how wrong Trump is, that immediately everybody falls in line. Like, it's just so fucking crazy. It's a fucking cult. Stewart content. Like, calling out liberals for their fucking dumbassery and just spelling it out, laying it out there. Like, you've never fucking been there. How would you defend this fucking city and then say it's the greatest city of all time and you've never been there? Like, this is great, Jon Stewart. And then he goes liberal on a lot of shit, and it's just kind of annoying and centers on another, like, the Israel genocide and everything. He has really good moments, but then he has bad moments where he just sits on the fence on shit, and you're just like, what the fuck are you doing? But I mean, it's kind of the same thing that I've seen people bitching about John Oliver the last couple weeks or the last couple days, saying that, like, John Oliver is that John Oliver is, like, very, very liberal and not, like, progressive at all. But, like, John Oliver can't go much more progressive, or he doesn't have a show. These guys can't go all in. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, they can't go all in because they're being funded by fucking neoliberals. And as soon as they smell a whiff of anti-capitalist rhetoric, they're going to fucking shit on it. They're going to fucking scrap it. Like, it happens all the time. They can only go so far, but, like, John Oliver is a great person to watch because he points out the inherent flaws in the system without pointing out that it's the system, and then he allows people to connect the dots. I mean, that's what I try to do with my content and stuff, is I just point out, like, hey, here's the flaws in the logic. Like, this doesn't make any sense. Now, granted, I'm a little bit more direct, saying, like, hey, this system's fucked up, we should change it. But I do it to a point where people should start, like, maybe questioning things instead of just taking, you know, the man on TV's word for it or a politician's word for it. I hope I'm doing that. I have people that I see that watch my channels and tell me that my videos make them think a little bit, which is good because that's what I want. I'm not trying to, as much as I'm trying to change people's minds, I don't want to personally do it. They need to change their minds on their own, or it's not going to stick. So that's just kind of my philosophy on it. Hi, I'm alive and tired, but I have a new little keyboard for my tablet, so I'm going to probably be writing because I can now do that all nice and comfy. Happy to hear that, Rosie. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. No way. You're telling me that crime has been decreasing over the last, you know, several decades? And, you know, it's doing that all around the world over decades. So it's almost like the local news talking points and GOP talking points are full of shit. Get out of here. John Oliver's take on Venezuela did annoy me, though. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people's take on Venezuela is just, like, uninformed and not understanding that United States sanctions are literally the problem for Venezuelan economic problems, as well as mismanagement by Maduro and corruption by Maduro. But yeah, sanctions are not the answer. to enemies. However, they are the answer to allies, which is what happened with South Africa at apartheid. The United States started dropping sanctions on South Africa, and the populace within South Africa is like, hey, we liked our way of life, so we're going to, pass laws that allow black people to have rights. So I actually don't remember John Oliver's take on Venezuela, to be honest with you, but I'm pretty sure it was a very neoliberal take. But yeah. Feelings, people. Facts over feelings. These are the people that keep talking about facts over feelings. But listen to them. They keep talking about their fucking feelings. Fucking bullshit. I hate these ghouls. I hate these ghouls. They fucking have rotted the brains of Generation X and the boomers and just completely fucked the country for us. I wonder why people feel like that crime is on the rise. I can't quite put my finger on it. It couldn't be fear-mongering to get them to do whatever they want to do politically, right? You don't think that's the case? You think that might be possible? It's almost like, statistically speaking, they're incorrect and that they don't have any evidence to back their talking points, as conservatives do all the time. She doesn't see this. This isn't real. If this was happening, it would have been all over X.com. Sorry, Twitter. I don't know. I can't believe I actually referred to it as proper name. But this would be all over the fucking internet if this kept happening at the degree that they say it does. Because Twitter loves fucking sharing shit like that. It's fucking insane.
Not that.
Yeah. I mean, it's just, they want to be oppressed so bad. They want to be oppressed so bad. And they think, so like, they're also oppressed, but they're also the strongest people that have ever lived. It's like, well, which is it? Are you super fucking strong, or are you like super weak and feeble and everybody beats up on you? Like, which is it? Also, I wonder why there's so many guns in the streets. What party could have potentially allowed this many guns to wreak havoc around the streets? That you're this terrified of guns? I thought you're the pro Second Amendment party. Shouldn't everybody have a gun? Why are you freaking out that everybody has a gun now? What's going on? They keep bringing up fucking Chicago in their arguments and everything. All the guns in Chicago come from fucking Indiana. That's the Florida border wall theory. That's the Florida border wall theory. Oh, shit. That was a pretty good video by Jon Stewart there. That was a pretty good take by it. But it's funny because, like, I have the same takes as them, and they get paid millions of dollars, and I don't get paid diddly squat for this. I mean, you lovely folks buy subscriptions and everything, and I'm very appreciative of all that. But yeah, these guys get paid millions to have the same takes as me. They are a little better looking than me and more telegenic than me, but it is what it is. All right, so we're gonna switch gears here real quick. We're gonna switch over to Michael Reeves, who hilariously builds shit. And I haven't seen this video yet, so I'd like to watch it now. Mostly because I panicked and I couldn't really find anything else to watch. So this is what we're going to watch, and we're going to react to it. All right, let's see. Let's do... Bump up the volume. Go here.
Not for me, I'm fine. But for my friend Tommy, whose wrist decided to explode after he fell off an electric scooter, it was pretty disgusting. It looked like you took the Photoshop drag tool and just went to his hand. And the doctor was telling us, as he was putting Tommy's bones back together, how common it was to get electric scooter injuries in the ER. It's up there with like car crashes and motorcycles.
I just caddied for somebody that literally fell from an electric bike while they were in New York. And they had some nasty, nasty brush burns.
motorcycle accidents. And it makes you think, like, how can we make electric scooters easier to use and safer for people like Tommy? And we probably come to the same conclusion: make a car out of them. Make a car out of electric scooters.
What?
Now, when I say build a car out of electric scooters, I mean it metaphorically. But I also mean it literally. I want to make a car out of electric scooters, where instead of these caveman fucking tires, we slot in scooters, and then I weld together a frame in between them to be like the body of a car. This invention takes all the risk out of riding these dangerous, demonic scooters. No longer do you need the requisite skill to stay upright on one, a talent few in our society possess, if any at all. Instead, just sit down, hit the accelerator, and go. No balance required. But Michael, I hear you ask, how are you going to hit the throttles on each of the bird scooters to make it all go? I am fucking getting to that. If you would wait just a goddamn second, it'll cut to that part of the video where it's that whole explanation happens, and it'll be cut to very fast-paced music, like Subway Surfers. We got Subway Surfers. The way you accelerate on these scooters is by pressing this little throttle tab with your thumb. I don't want to use my fucking thumb because
Also, I love that he has it taped over the logo there, but he didn't tape over the logo on the other parts.
I can't on 4 scooters simultaneously. So here's what I came up with. It's a 3D printed thumb attached to a motor so it can actuate the throttle on the scooter. That's cool, right? Wrong, it sucks ass. Am I gonna sit there diddling wires together like a fucking Cro-Magnon caveman? No. We're gonna make it wireless for a couple of reasons, but mostly because I'm neurotic. So it's gonna be 10 times more complicated for very little benefit. We can turn this old remote into a controller for the thumb thing. And now it's a detonator. But this detonator can talk to an Arduino, so it's all good. Then we'll take some microwave-safe Tupperware and put the electronics in it. That's not making it past TSA. These are all really basic components you can buy online. They come from a beautiful little place in China called... And just like that, we control the throttle wirelessly. Now you might be wondering why the scooter isn't plowing through my bathroom. And that's because it's got a built-in safety feature that makes you kick off and get a little bit of speed before the scooter accelerates, which might then make you think that's gonna be a problem for scooter car. And you'd be right, but that's foreshadowing for later. For now, I need to try it out. Not because I need to test it, but because it seems fun. And so I went into shit-covered Los Angeles to try it out with my friends.
We're definitely not going to an airport with this, right?
This doesn't look sussy at all. It's my remote control car, dude.
Get on the scooter. Oh shit.
Go.
That looks dangerous.
It's great to see that work, but if I were you, I'd be thinking, hey, Michael, dumbass, why don't you just wire into the scooter directly and skip the whole motorized thumb thing? Well, there's actually a really good reason. They're not my scooters. They're public rental scooters that you can rent on your phone. So if I were to wire directly into one, that would be destruction of property and make it illegal. But since we're just renting them off the street and strapping a bunch of electronics to them, that makes it less illegal. I got 4 of these little fuckers, and I'm gonna cut out the 13.
Always stretching the law, always bending the law, always doing it. But Michael, you probably shouldn't be filming this if it is an illegal thing to do.
Hours of soldering between that last clip and this one. I also noticed a problem with this controller. It sends the same signal to each of the little throttle things, so they all do the same shit, but we want to be able to talk to each one individually. And for that, we're gonna need a more advanced controller. So I got this Wiimote steering wheel off of eBay. Now, I'm not good enough at electronics to make a Wiimote talk directly to these thumb things, but if we slip some software, some coding in between the two, I'm pretty sure I can make it work. Now, some people would call that compensating for my crippling lack of electronics engineering skills using computer programming. And I would also call it that. That's exactly what I'm doing. You wanna learn some Python? First thing, you're gonna wanna see if you can even fucking communicate with these things. So open up your little code editor and we'll write some code to test it out. This line says connect to an Arduino over USB. That's our little transmitter here. And these guys are just variables. They're numbers. They say how much and which motors to move. These lines down here tell our transmitter to send those variables over.
I'm sorry for any chatters or viewers that aren't technically savvy. But this is coding shit. This is shit that I used to do when I was a meteorologist. Not necessarily Python, but I could understand Python. I couldn't really write in it, but I had to look up a lot of the Python stuff.
Over to the thumb thing, and if we run it, it should... Nice. Put a cute little function up there.
Brother!
We'll save every scooter address in an array, and now if we loop through that array... And
What's up, Crab Cakes? Welcome in, welcome in. Rare day stream. Welcome in. I'm live now because I gotta work later, but I'm glad you're here, brother.
And now if we loop... What the fuck, man? Just run the fucking... Bro! I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you forever. Yeah, right. So the next thing I should do is kill myself. Connect to the Wiimote steering wheel. We kind of just capture the steering wheel's position and use it to draw this red ball. But it gets a little cooler when you combine it with the code we wrote earlier. Now, depending on which way I turn the steering wheel, the throttle lays off on that side of the car. And with only one side of the car powered, scooter car will turn in that direction. I hope. I don't fucking know. I haven't tested it. Well, you should probably go test it then, huh? Stupid. So it's time to go kidnap some scooters. Initially, I was worried how I would get these back to my house. But then I remembered I own a white truck with a light on top of it, which essentially makes me God on the streets of Los Angeles. And with that sorted, we just need a quick montage to hook these guys up. Should be good to go. Problem, the front wheel can still turn, which is definitely a fucking problem that we have. We need a system to immobilize the front steering column entirely. So here's what I designed in Fusion 360. And here's what I actually made. I call it 2 clamps from Home Depot I welded together in my garage. Okay, all the controls are running, I got the software running, and I just activated all the scooters on the app. The controls look good. I'm gonna bank a right turn out of the driveway and we'll test it out on the street. A little push.
No, chat. Do you think he did that on purpose? Do you think he did that on purpose? Finally get to watch stream for a bit. Good. Crab cakes. W day stream. Yo, dumb plank. What are we watching? We're watching Michael Reeves build a car out of scooters. Feel free to click on the link pinned in the chat and make sure you give that a view and make sure you give it a thumbs up because Michael Reeves is a hilarious content creator that does scientific-y shit. Do MacGyver and conveyance of some kind? Yeah, basically. All of his videos are hilarious. I went down a Michael Reeves rabbit hole really, really bad.
Huh. I'll be honest with you. I meant to crash it into my truck as a goofy, haha kind of meme. Classic comedy. But I also 100% in my heart of hearts believe that when I turn the steering wheel, it would turn. I believe so much. And nothing happened when I turned the steering wheel. So I went in and did a Boeing 737 crash site analysis. I rebuilt the frame out of stronger wood so I could test why it didn't work. And I discovered some very disturbing things. Namely, it was that I didn't understand the concept of like steering in general. You cannot just power one side of a vehicle and expect it to turn. You are now watching a live video of me encountering this concept for the very first time. And like a child who cannot grasp reality, I keep trying to make it work. Cars don't do that ever. I do not know where I got these ideas. My only hope is that I'm becoming schizophrenic and a voice told them to me in the night. But I can't give up. Tommy's out there somewhere with a broken hand. What if he tries to ride another scooter? He's so bad at riding scooters. I need to do this for people like Tommy, who is, again, so utterly dog shit at riding scooters. We need to pivot. Literally, pivot.
Okay, chat. I'm starting to think that he made this video to make fun of how dog shit his buddy is at riding scooters. I feel like that's why he made this video. Or he had this plan for the video and his buddy happened to have broken his arm. And that's what he's kind of sitting on with it.
The front half of scooter car to change the direction of our rotational velocity. Am I using that word right? Here's a chart. You figure it out. We'll need to ditch the wood and go with a metal frame with a heavy-duty rotating hinge. Like this one? Exactly like that one. It will take days, maybe weeks to weld. Oh, no. There it is. Yeah, no, I cut all that shit out. It's boring. But if you wanted to watch it, here. See, everyone's happy. Except for me.
Oh my God, that editing must have been so easy to do and also so crazy because he did like 10 cuts there in less than a second. That's nuts.
Because I, again, haven't tested it yet. Well, you should probably go fucking test it then. Yeah, no, I know. Thank you. It's just, I'm kind of worried. That epilepsy montage was maybe like 80 hours of work. It shouldn't have taken that long.
80 hours?
I learned to weld
Holy
on
shit.
YouTube. And also this fucking part, it holds the bearings that lets the whole thing rotate. I had to make it on a lathe, which meant I had to learn how to use a lathe, which meant I had to buy a lathe on Facebook Marketplace. And I also bought this couch on Facebook Marketplace. This is not an ad, I just buy a lot of stuff from there. What I'm hoping is we can use the same concept as before, where we use the scooter speed to steer the car. But this time they have a nice pivot to work around, and also it's only 2 scooters turning, so it's like a line instead of a square. So that should work, right? I think I smudged it. Fuck. Just get that out. They're so beautiful. I'm looking for a parking lot big enough to test this in. Last time I tried it in my driveway, I got a couple places in mind, like the roof of a Westfield mall.
Did you see how much gas fell out of that nozzle? Jesus Christ.
Move these. I got kicked out pretty much immediately. New spot, found it. We're trying to figure out how to take a piss. Not how to take a piss, like a place to pee. I'm in the back parking lot of trying trying to hide from their security. I'm hiding everything behind my truck, but I don't know how long that's gonna last. I think I just have to test it out. This one's not unlocking, and I don't know why. This can't be real. One of them is not unlocking. Why is it just this one? I literally tested it. Please. Oh my God, it fucking worked. That's all four. That's creepy. Yes, it steers. Yes. Oh shit. It actually steers.
The joy of scientifically engineering something and then it working. I experienced this when I was programming in my last job, and it was so incredible. Like literally every single thing I programmed, I'm like, please fucking work, please fucking work. And then when it works, I'm just so ecstatic.
Let's go again. Yes, yes, yes. Now, right? Yes! I think the reason we had that little issue is because scooter car got outside of the range of the transmitter, which won't be a problem when I actually ride it because I'll be on it. So that's good. Now we're gonna go right. Okay, and now back left. Oh my God. Do you see this? Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah. Right.
Oh, he admitted he crashed earlier.
Shit, honestly, I'm gonna add more than just brakes. Welcome to the future. Come here, let me show you what we got. Huh, brakes? Yeah, we got brakes. So the scooters actually already have brakes on them. They knew that. Stupid. So I just took a $9 air piston and 3D printed a bunch of bullshit onto it. And now you can control the brake with compressed air. Don't worry, I've already tested it out. It's pretty good. Yeah, I could have spent time with my family, but instead I spent days making brakes for a scooter car. You're wasting your life away, you idiot! You fucking moron!
Welcome in, Airris. Welcome in. Perfect timing.
Check this out. We got a custom push-off system. Look at this. You might be wondering why we need a push-off system. Well, you obviously don't fucking listen. Things you kick off and get a little bit of speed before the scooter accelerates. So we'll use a big metal piston to give us a push. Uh-oh, not enough friction. I wish we had something made out of rubber. Take off your shoe. Put your foot out of a sheet of metal. Breathe a bunch of poison gas. Nice job. Now if you have trouble with friction, just take off your air forces, put the metal plate in, screw it to the piston, and wow, look at all that friction. Wow. Nice job. Hello? That was Elon. Blow up his house. Custom body, a sport.
Wait, can you say that on YouTube? I wish I was as smart as motivated as this guy. Yeah, this guy literally is just motivated only because usually out of spite or to just troll people. It's kind of hilarious. You should watch his other videos. His other videos are just as fucking unhinged.
Spoiler, hop a custom synthetic leather seat. Oh, we need a chair. Come on. So big. Should I like cut the seat? I think about all the dangerous things on this thing, and then I realize I'm in too deep. I can't stop. Shut up, dumbass. No one cares. It's got everything. Only one thing left to do is make Tommy's wish come true. I mean, not now, like probably tomorrow morning. It's tomorrow morning, and the plan is simple. We drive scooter car across Los Angeles directly to Tommy's house. This won't be easy, but it's just the right thing to do for a poor boy with a broken hand. And that's good enough for me. Can you believe this idiot broke his hand on a scooter? No, I don't give a shit about his arm. It's like charity work, you know? Think of all the attention I'm gonna get for helping his ass. Are you still?
What's this guy's name? Michael Reeves. Michael Reeves, there's a link pinned at the top of chat. You can click his link and that'll go to the video that we're currently watching.
Recording? I'm coming, Tommy. Can you guys help me get it over the lip? Okay. Dude, it fucking works! It like turns and shit. Dude, it fucking turns. It works like for real. Progress is good, but we're approaching the first major obstacle. Big road.
This is insane. Yeah, I don't think it's legal. I don't know what the rule is. But you know, cops would probably fucking pull his ass over and then tase him or something like that, and then claim that he was resisting arrest.
4 lanes of traffic with no stoplight. In scooter car, even the modest Prius will headshot you like child versus minivan. But no matter, I've already lost all regard for human life and safety. She handles it like a fucking champ. She does it like a fucking champ. She can do the turn.
How you going? It's hot out, no?
Fuck. One of the scooters is giving out. Oh no, it's probably...
Who cares if it's legal amount? I care. I don't want Michael Reeves to get shot by the fucking cops. He's Asian. He'll be fine. Oh, Jesus Christ. Cops will probably just laugh. I don't know. Have you met a cop, Crab Cakes? They kind of like and be like, that's cool. No. You're talking about cops. When cops don't fucking understand something, they shoot it. Crab Cakes, I don't understand. I'm worried about this man's life.
Probably the low battery one I started with, so I could create conflict because this is a YouTube video. But that's no problem with scooter car. Grab a scooter from wherever, and you can simply replace it. Let me show you how. Disengage your car.
Wait. He just said, yeah, there's no way I selected the low battery one for conflict for the YouTube video at all. Oh, that was so good.
Locate a high lift jack. Jack it up a few inches, unplug, and remove your electronics. Don't lose that.
Can't buy another one of those.
Unscrew and remove your braking system. Remove the throttle motor servo. Undo the rear clamp. Undo the front clamp. Remove the low battery scooter. Shut the fuck up. Insert a fresh scooter into your scooter slot.
Clamp up your catch electronics. Don't forget your throttle.
Plug it back in.
So you
return
have
your
power.
brakes so you can stop at stoplights. And just like that, you're ready to rock. This fucking sucks. Could I get one number 4, the meal?
Yes! Oh my God!
From here on out, it's smooth sailing. Except for the street, which is blind in both directions with 0 visibility. Wait, it's fucking remote control. I can just stand up. Yeah, it's remote control. You just do whatever, you know? And after a long journey, we're finally about to reach...
Oh my God! Did you see that blur chat? He put that blur in there and make it seem like he had a long schlong. Wonder how much coffee this man drinks? Not enough. He probably just lives on coffee. He lives on... Actually, I think he drinks like a shit ton of Red Bull constantly. He talks about it all the time.
Tommy!
What?
I got your car.
You have my what?
Where's your fucking cast? Where's your
It's
cat?
gone now. It's been months.
The whole video hinges on your arm being broken. The video doesn't make sense now. You understand? You understand how the video doesn't make sense now? Do you get it? Come on, let's get a cast. Let's get a cast.
Okay. What is
Come on,
this?
it's your car, bro. So you don't fall on a scooter and break your hand ever again.
This thing looks more
Shut the fuck
dangerous.
up. None of this makes sense without a cast. So you sit inside of it. You sit inside. Yeah. You're not driving.
I don't
No.
have...
See you later, dumbass. Just sit on my lap. Okay.
Looks like he's in Cali too. Cops are way more chill there than where I'm from in the South. There, he might actually be shot. Well, that's just racist cops in the South. But like, the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department literally have gangs and initiations and shit. So I think that's not very chill as far as like California cops. Cops are cops. However, he is kind of in a nicer neighborhood, so maybe they're a little bit more chill there. But yeah, I don't trust cops anymore. I don't trust cops to not pull their weapon out because when you're a hammer, everything looks like a nail.
Don't worry, baby. Feel the speed. Feel like you get a little speed. Oh, wow. Acceleration go crazy. I can't see too good, so if you could point out, like, what's going on.
So how come you have a helmet, but I don't?
It's fucking dangerous.
I think it's just a right down here.
Oh,
This is
shit.
Santa Monica. Holy shit.
I know. This is not part of the plan.
Oh boy.
Ignore it. Ignore that. Ignore it.
There's shit dangling.
Ignore it.
up
Ignore
front.
it. Stop. Okay, fucking get off. Get off. This arm? Oh.
Ow! What the fuck, man?
Bro, your arm has to be broken to put it in here, which kind of does make sense when you think about it. It makes sense. The video makes sense. Get you in your car. Feels better, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, man, you're welcome, and there's no need to thank me, actually, for real. You enjoy this, okay? Have fun, all right?
Enjoy this.
Fucking dumbass. Thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, share it in your family group chat.
Oh,
and,
shit.
favorite Discord dooning server. 5 a.m. I don't even know where I am anymore. If you want to see Scooter Car in person, I'm actually taking it to Open Sauce. It's a convention that my ex-roommate puts on every year. It's like an adult science fair. It's not porn.
Ethical reacts. Ethical reacts.
Adult, you have to preface that with it's not porn. It's essentially hundreds of booths that the biggest nerds on planet Earth showcase their stuff in. I think my favorite from last year was a shrimp that fried rice. But yeah, it's cool. It's in San Francisco and it's going on June 14th to 16th. And if you go to see Scooter Car, you can sit in it and you can mess with the buttons. I haven't asked Will about this, but because I'm saying it, he'll be forced to let you do that. Yeah, maybe I'll see you there. And what else? Oh, sorry the video took so long. I promise the next one will be faster, more lies, and oh, Tommy didn't really break his hand on an electric scooter. He broke it on an electric toy moped that I built, and he broke it because it didn't have any brakes on it. And that's why we're in the emergency room together. And that's it. Yeah, okay, thank you. And that's a perfect time to talk about today's sponsor, Odoo. Why does some
All right, I'll get back. I'll let the
when you can
ad
get it
play.
with Odoo.
Ethical
Odoo didn't
reacts.
like that version for some reason. Let's do another one. Odoo's trying to be like a one-stop shop for all the annoying parts of managing your business. They have an app for accounting. They have an app for e-commerce. They have an app for website building. Could you imagine how boring it would be to make all of those things yourself? I mean, the website's kind of cool. Say I wanted to make like an open source blog about like turning scooters into a car. You start with a few prompts about what you want to build. Then you choose a color palette, pick out what you need the site to do and what pages go in there. And you get to choose between like 3 different versions of the site. They say they use AI to generate the site. I'm assuming that means choosing the stock photos and page layout that best fits your business, which gives you a really good starting out point. Then you're able to go in and make it look exactly how you want it to look. Just edit this, put that in there, slap this guy. You know, why not? Here's all the source code for the entire Scooter Car UI. I threw this site together just to do this sponsorship, but like immediately the site was active. I didn't have to do anything. I just put in the prompts and like there it was, which is really cool. And somehow it's free because your first app on Odoo is free for life with unlimited hosting and support. You get the
Ethical
free
reacts,
personalized
chat.
domain name
Ethical
for the
reacts.
entire year. So if that sounds useful, check out my link in the description to get started with Odoo for free today for free.
Ethical reacts. No, I feel that. I definitely don't trust cops. It's like asking someone to trust a dictator. Yeah, exactly. Except benevolent dictators. Benevolent dictators are cool. This reminds me of the billionaire sub. Yeah, except this was probably engineered way better than the billionaire sub because there wasn't a billionaire telling Michael Reeves what to fucking do. Wow, how's he doing ad reads while driving this thing down the road, Lamau? Well, welcome to Michael Reeves. That's just how it works. Just like the top of the hour, I run an ad break because I run a 3-minute ad to avoid pre-roll ads for any new viewers. If you want to avoid the ads, you can pay $5 for a subscription. Or you get lucky and get gifted a sub. Or link your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account and get a free sub to your favorite content creator every month. Hopefully, I'm your free... Hopefully, I'm your favorite content creator. If it's not me, hopefully it's Crab Cakes. But if you don't have any of those things, then you're going to get stuck behind a 3-minute ad break. Here it comes now. All right, chat. What do we want to do? That was fun. I like reacting to shit with chat. You want to watch? You want to watch more Michael Reeves, or should I play video games? What do we want to do? Fuck that one? Yeah. I had it. But I fucked it. Uh, 9 out of 10. Fuck you, Erebus. You shit. My good ones, you give me like a fucking 0.2. And then my bad ones, you give me a high one. That doesn't even make any sense. We can watch Boy stuff. I could bring up Tropico again. Now you better be their favorite streamer. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But chat, I'm going to go refill my water real quick, and then I'll be right back. There's another minute 30 for the ad, so I don't want to avoid people. Because it's me, something's wrong with them, Lamau. That's not fair, Crab Cakes. You're pretty legit. Pretty legit. That's why I'm lurking in your stream constantly. But chat, I'll be right back. I'm going to refill my water just in case the hydrate terrorism starts up again. So talk to you in a second. All right. Egg theory crabs. I feel like I missed something in the stream if you're talking about egg theories. All right. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to open Tabletop Simulator and see if I could figure it out and set up Storm the Capitol, because I kind of want to play that game with people tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, Tuesday. Yeah. Where's my Steam? There it is. I got to download it. I bought it the other day, but I got to download it. Got to install it. I don't know how Tabletop Simulator works. Had a metaphysical theory conversation on Crab Stream a couple days ago. Dude, that is a very fancy word for crab cakes. Crab cakes definitely didn't say that word. But how's everybody doing? Yo, the egg theory is so real though. Are we saying like egg theory, like what came first, the chicken or the egg? Wow. My everything hurts? What'd you do, Erebus? Because my body hurts pretty bad too. From baseball and work. I played baseball and then I pitched baseball. You ate though? I still haven't looked it up. You ate though? Wait, what are you talking about, crab cakes? I ate what? Minor surgery this morning? Oh. I mean, are you feeling good outside of the everything hurting? I don't know how this Tabletop Simulator works. Yeah, other than everything, all golden. Good. I don't know what I'm doing. This is no different than normal. You ate when you said that I'd never use the word metaphysical because it's a big word. I mean, crab cakes, I know you're a smart guy, but I feel like you're one of those people that isn't confident in using big words. So that's why I said that. Shit, I just realized I need to do something. I don't know how to get... Also, I don't know what you ate means, but I'm assuming that means you're right, based on context clues. Because I'm not hip like young folk nowadays. I'm a boomer. I got 3 gray hairs now that I'm 33 years old. You want me to send you the egg theory video link? It's like 8 minutes on YouTube. It's a Purge-U-Sat video. Yeah. Yeah. Give me a second, because I have to permit you to send a link. Actually, you can send a link because you're VIP. So yeah, feel free to send the link. I mean, I can look it up too.
At Corient, wealth management.
Shit.
You were on your way home when
No sending links? I mean, VIPs, mods, and subs can send links. I used the term glaze today with my nurse who was younger than me, and she didn't know what it meant. Really? Because I used glaze the other night. That was the topic of conversation the other night. For the Tajikistan streamer. You ate just means you ate that up, queen. You slayed that. You devoured it. You're absolutely right. I mean, that sounds right. All right, let's watch the egg theory. And on the side, I'll see if I can get Tabletop Simulator ready.
when you died. It was a car accident. Nothing particularly remarkable.
Wait, what?
But fatal.
How did this start?
You were on your way home when you died. It was a car accident. Nothing particularly remarkable, but fatal nonetheless. It was a painless death. The medics tried their best to save you, but to no avail. Your body was so utterly shattered, you were better off, trust me. And that's when you met me. What happened?
Huh?
Where am I? You
Oh,
died.
shit. I'm an
I
idiot.
said.
I just realized I didn't switch over the scene. I'm not intelligent. Yo, this video makes me feel so validated. Erebus, I just took a sip, but thank you.
You were on your way home when you died. It was a car accident. Nothing particularly remarkable, but fatal nonetheless. It was a painless death. The medics tried their best to save you, but to no avail. Your body was so utterly shattered, you were better off, trust me. And that's when you met me. What happened? Where am I? You died, I said, matter-of-factly. No point in mincing words. There was
Thank you for the lurk, Erebus. Appreciate it.
a truck, and it was skidding. Yes. I died. Yes. But don't feel bad about it. Everyone dies. You looked around. There was nothingness. Just you and me. What is this place? Is this the afterlife? More or less. Are you God? Yes, I'm God.
Wait, this is implying that there is a god? Here's the flaw in that theory right now. We don't know if there's actually a god or not. We don't know if there's a sky god that controlled everything. But I guess this is just talking about like a universal god in all religions. No, it's not.
My kids. My wife. What about them? Will they be all right? That's what I like to see, I said. You just died and your main concern is for your family. That's good stuff right there. You looked at me with fascination. To you, I didn't look like God. I just looked like some man or possibly a woman. Some vague authority figure, maybe. Don't worry, I said. They'll be fine. Your kids will remember you as perfect in every way. They didn't have time to grow contemptuous of you. Your wife will cry on the outside, but will be secretly relieved. To be fair, your marriage was falling apart.
What the fuck?
If it's any consolation, she'll feel very...
That's so fucked. What the fuck? Oh my God. Like, okay, it says that your kids didn't grow old enough to actually hate you. And now it's saying your wife is actually relieved that you're dead because now they don't have to get a divorce. What the fuck video did you send me?
very guilty for feeling relieved. Oh, so what happens now? Do I go to heaven or hell or something? Neither. You'll be reincarnated. Ah. So the Hindus were right. All religions are right in their own way. Walk with me. You followed along as we strode through the void. Where are we going? Nowhere in particular. It's just nice to walk while we talk. So, what's the point then? When I get reborn, I'll just be a blank slate, right? A baby. So, all my experiences and everything I did in this life won't matter. Not so. You have within you all the knowledge and experiences of all your past lives.
I don't know why they added that to the video. She low-key murdered those kids. To be clear, I'm an atheist. No, I am too. I'm an atheist, but I'm willing to have a conversation. But most of the time, the conversation is like, well, there's no evidence that God actually exists. The quote that kind of made me a full-blown atheist, and I'm not going to fucking radicalize. I'm not a radicalized atheist where I'm going to fucking force my atheism on other people. I do not believe in God, and I don't want you to think I do. No, you're good, crab cakes. You're good. The thing that the quote that really kind of made me full-blown like, okay, yeah, I'm an atheist, is Neil deGrasse Tyson was asked if he believes in God. And he goes, well, in all religions and in all scriptures and everything, God is all good and all powerful. Well, if you look around the world, natural disasters occur and thousands, if not millions of innocent people are killed. So either God is all powerful and sends those natural disasters and kills those innocent people, or he's all good, except he's not all powerful and he can't stop those natural disasters from killing those innocent people. So it can't be both. So it's a flaw. It's a little bit of a flaw in the logic. Facts, yeah.
You just don't remember them right now. I stopped walking and took you by the shoulders. Your soul is more magnificent, beautiful, and gigantic than you can possibly imagine. A human mind can only contain a tiny fraction of what you are. It's like sticking your finger in a glass of water to see if it's hot or cold. You put a tiny part of yourself into the vessel, and when you bring it back out, you've gained all the experiences it had. You've been in a human for the last 48 years, so you haven't stretched out yet and felt the rest of your immense consciousness. If we hung out here for long enough, you'd start remembering everything. But there's no point to doing that between each life. How many times have I been reincarnated then? Oh, lots. Lots and lots. And into lots of different lives. This time around, you'll be a Chinese peasant girl in 540 AD. Wait, what? You're sending me back in time?
I believe in my own conception of God. Now I ate that up, which I believe we discussed, Crabs. We did. I guess I should clarify. I definitely don't believe in any gods of Earth's major religions. I think the Abrahamic conception of God kind of dominates the conversation. Yeah, no, I agree. I think, well, the Abrahamic religions are literally the same God. Judaism is like the base one, and then Christianity is a reformation on Judaism, and then Islam is a reformation on Christianity. So, like, there's a running joke in the Sans community that Islam is new and improved Christianity. But yeah. I think religion was created to explain things that we couldn't explain at the time. when the religions were created. And also then it was used to keep peasants and low-lying people in check. I think the Abrahamic books were written as a guide to live your life in a way where we weren't murdering each other constantly. And I think that's not a bad thing. I think scriptures and all that stuff is not a bad thing to be used as a guide. However, when people, zealots, use it to oppress other people's human and civil rights, that's where I have an issue with it. New and improved by adding a pedo to the mix. Yeah, exactly. Religion used mostly to control people. I mean, Mary was fucking 14 when she had Jesus, and if you think that she was actually a virgin when she had Jesus, you're crazy. Also, there's a lot of fucking pedophiles in the Bible. I hate to break it to you. It's not just fucking Muhammad. And that's just a bad faith talking point that people that are against Islam use all the time. So be careful using that talking point, crab cakes. I'm not calling you out for it. I'm just letting you know.
Well, I guess technically, time as you know it only exists in your universe. Things are different where I come from. Where you come from? Oh, sure. I come from somewhere else. And there are others like me. I know you'll want to know what it's like there, but honestly, you wouldn't understand. Oh, you said, a little let down. But wait, if I get reincarnated to other places in time, I could have interacted with myself at some point. Sure, happens all the time. And with both lives only aware of their own lifespan, you don't even know it's happening. So, what's the point of it all? I looked you in the eye. The meaning of life. The reason.
Ooh, I'm gonna pause it right here. Lamau, I'm just saying they added an extra one in the mix. Yeah. Muslim, by the way, by birth. Yeah, I think I was aware of that. I think you had mentioned that you're Egyptian living in Australia, if I remember correctly. I'm a Hassan Muslim. I hate Christianity more than any other religion by far because that's what I was indoctrinated into. Yeah, I gathered that from conversations with you. I figured you were kind of indoctrinated into like the evangelical side. And like the crazy part about the evangelical side is like their main thing is to indoctrinate as many people as possible. That's like part of their edict within their religion. And on top of that, they want to make sure that Israel gets every possible thing that it can get because they want Israel to start World War III and then trigger the rapture. In my thoughts, if your religion is trying to trigger the end of the world, you're a fucking cult and your religion needs to be fucking reined in. Also, if I understand correctly, rapture isn't mentioned in like any of the actual Christian writings, but I might be wrong on that one.
I made this whole universe is for you to mature. You mean mankind? You want us to mature? No, just you. I made this whole universe for you. With each new life, you grow and mature and become a larger and greater intellect. Just me? What about everyone else? There is no one else. In this universe, there's just you and me. You stared blankly at me. But all the people on Earth, all you, different incarnations of you. Wait, I'm everyone. Now you're getting it. I'm every human being who ever lived. Or who will ever live, yes. I'm Abraham Lincoln. And you're John Wilkes Booth too. I'm Hitler, you said, appalled. And you're the millions he killed. I'm Jesus. And you're everyone who followed him. You fell silent. Every time you victimized someone, you were victimizing yourself. Every act of kindness you've done to yourself. Every happy and sad moment ever experienced by any human was or will be experienced by you. You thought for a long time. Why? Why do all this? because someday you will become like me, because that's what you are. You're one of my kind. You're my child. Wow, you said incredulous. You mean I'm a god? No, not yet. You're a fetus. You're still growing. Once you've lived every human life throughout all time, you will have grown enough to be born. So the whole universe, it's just an egg, I answered. Now it's time for you to move on to your next life. And I sent you on your way.
That's crazy. That's a crazy fucking story. That's awesome. So, like, I have a couple thoughts here. Fuck. That's good. I have a couple thoughts, and I hope I don't forget them. But I'm going to read through your chats quick, and then I'll share my thoughts. Christian beliefs impact me negatively on a daily basis more than any other religion by far. Yeah, I get that. I mean, that's just how our fucking country runs. Yeah, I don't think Catholics in the broader sense and Catholic adjacent Protestant branches believe in the rapture. Correct. Plank, you are correct. But Protestants are kind of the dominant, and evangelicals are within the Protestant sect of Christianity. They're the dominant religion. A confirmed Ghost Rider's John Wilkes Booth. Yeah, but I'm also you, which makes you also John Wilkes Booth. I'm you, me. We're a happy family. Yeah. So, this story is actually like really, really cool. To show like empathy for your fellow human beings. And it kind of goes along the lines with the 3 pillars in life that I live by. I live by treat others how you'd like to be treated, do the right thing, and never give up. I live by those 3 pillars, and as long as I live by those 3 pillars, I never have any regrets. So yeah, it's it could be probably mind altering to some people. And I'd probably encourage more people to watch it. But I feel like this is something that's kind of important to watch later on in the future. I'm going to save that as a favorite. But yeah. You missed 1 pillar? No, you didn't. No, I didn't. I said 3. The 3-minute ad break? Crab cakes. Buddy, you're like 35 minutes away. But that would have been a good one. That would have been a good debate. I like it. That would have been a good one. I like that. I'll have to remember that when I'm telling that story later. That's the 4th pillar. That would be good. That would be really good. All right. All right. So I'm going to try out Tabletop Simulator. But thank you for the video, Crab Cakes. That was really cool. I'll have to watch that again in the future. All right, let's see. All right. I just realized that I'm broadcasting everything on my screen right now. Glad you liked it. I got worried for a second when it said I'm God. I mean, yeah. It's pretty good. I mean, Andy Weir is the person that wrote The Martian, I think. Yeah, they wrote The Martian. But that story about the egg is pretty cool. It's definitely not shocking because the way that he wrote The Martian, you definitely empathize with the main character. Do this. Why is it not working? There we go. Workshop. Did the same person write the egg theory video? Yeah. Yeah, Andy Weir was the person. I missed something. Yeah, Andy Weir wrote the egg video. And then they also wrote that egg story. And then it got animated by that content creator. And I feel like having that... I feel like having that that animation really kind of helped explain the story and flesh out the story better and make it kind of more impactful. What the fuck is going on? Oh, there we go. There it is. So subscribe. Oh, it says it's a work in progress. Shit. Okay, how does this game work? All right. Have you guys watched The Midnight Gospel? No, I have not. All right, your ultimate goal is to overturn the stolen 2020 election by collecting 100 ballots and bring them to rightful President Donald J. Trump's helicopter. In order to do this, you must rampage through the halls and offices in the Capitol building, overturning elected officials' desks in search of valuable items and hostages, each worth ballots. It's a bloody, stinky, every patriot for themselves brawl. Along the way, you must fight the Capitol Police as well as your fellow patriots to ensure that you alone are the one to help President Trump save America. Lamau, what the hell is this board game? This board game is amazing. I have it right here. It's a board game created by the TrueAnon host, Brace Belding. So I've been wanting to play this game on stream, and I thought I was going to have to play it with like a camera on the board and then kind of move the pieces myself. But then someone pointed out the tabletop simulator. Oh, so the Midnight Gospel is a Netflix show? Oh, I know one of the things I wanted to talk about with that egg video is that it kind of goes along with my thoughts on life, and it's kind of the only way I kind of cope through the mistakes that I've made in the past, is that there's alternate universes or infinite number of universes that things have changed based on the decisions that have happened, and I see that there's a universe out there that I made all the right decisions. So that kind of makes me feel okay for myself, and knowing that out there's a Tyler out there that has everything going for them. I know that's kind of a dark way to look at things, but it's kind of the way that I kind of get through every day. Imagine if I came out as a Trump supporter right now and got super upset. That's fine, crab cakes. You wouldn't be the first Trump supporter that got upset in my chat. I support Trump. He's funny as fuck. Dude, it's Netflix show animated around Duncan Dressel's podcast. The ending is one of the best episodes of television of all time. Really. You definitely love it, especially if you love the egg theory video. Dude, Duncan Dressel does some... He's more philosophically splendid than like Joe Rogan. By the creator of Adventure Time? Okay. I haven't seen Adventure Time, but I heard good things about it. For Capitol Police, your ultimate goal is to prevent the army of marauding patriots from overturning the will of the people at all costs. In order to do this, you must either kill all the patriots on the board or prevent them from getting to Trump by the end of the 10th round. See pages 6 to 7 for more information. Patriot avatars ×6. Our heroes, a ragtag collection of truth seekers and oath keepers, solemnly sworn to overturn the election so that America's greatest president, aka Donald J. Trump, can reign once more. Karen, MAGA Man, MAGA Rocker, Meemaw, Proud Boy, Shaman, Capitol Police avatars ×3, the only one standing between our heroes and their goal of overturning the election. Ready to do whatever it takes. Dice ×4, do not eat. Tank avatar, the game's clock, to be moved 1 space per round. After 10 rounds, the National Guard arrives and the game's over. Event cards 125, the primary sources of the game story featuring deranged encounters, conflicts, and contests. Dude, there's so much written on that card. This is like the most leftist shit ever. Wait, is this based on January incident, Lamau? That's incredible. Yes. Yes, it is. Plank. I'm thinking about playing this Tuesday afternoon with friends. Prize cards 53. Our Patriots are on the hunt for ballots, and prize cards are where to find them. Either on ballot cards, or loot cards, or hostage cards. Item cards. There are 10 various weapons and gadgets to augment Patriot's attack and defense in the combat phase. Each Patriot can hold a maximum of 4 item cards. If a Patriot receives additional item cards via combat or an event card, they may exchange the items of their choice for the new item card. At the end of the Capitol Police's turn, all Patriots may exchange 1 item card for a new one. Also, all Patriots with fewer than 4 items in their hand receive 1 new item card. All item cards should be discarded after use. When we play in that content game with Echo, I don't know. Do you want to do our normal Friday night gaming sessions? Crab Cakes, what's your Friday look like? I'm kind of really bad at planning shit, so I usually just wait for people to tell me when they're doing shit, and then I kind of move my schedule around. Police cards, various weapons and gadgets to augment the Capitol Police's attack, defense. But in the combat phase, the chief of police can hold a maximum of 4 police cards at the end of the Capitol Police's turn. The chief may fully replenish their hand until they have 4 police cards. All police cards should be discarded after use. Loot tokens, extra valuable prizes found exclusively in locked rooms to be exchanged for their corresponding prize card upon receipt. Health tokens ×40, the life source of the Patriots who start with 4 each, and Capitol Police who start with 2 per avatar, alike gained and lost via combat session and event cards. Friday's the only nights I can play with Sean, so that's the only night besides Saturday I definitely can't do it. Okay, that's good to know. Oh, hey, look at that. Look at that. Fossabot doing fucking work. Fossabot clapping bots. I'm so glad I have Fossabot. It makes life so much easier. Desk 69. Nice. Each office contains a desk, and each desk hides a secret. Either a event card, prize card, ballot, hostage, or nothing. Only the chief of police knows where the hostages are. Hostage map. Tear off pad plus golf pencil. Chief of police's secret log where the hostages are hidden among the desks on the game board. Comes with his own special little pencil. Mark each of the 9 hostage locations with an X. Okay. So building wings. Okay, so there's a Senate chamber, the rotunda, and the House chamber. Hallways, red X, office, security office, locked rooms, broken windows, stairwell, Capitol lawn, tank timeline. Oh, so the tank moves along here. So that's every time. That's the time of day. That's fucking hilarious. 10 is the golden hallway. Okay. Which then leads to Trump's helicopter. Okay. Game setup. Choose your Patriots. At the start of the game, all players except for one will be the chief of police. Choose what Patriot avatar they would like to be for the duration of the game. Designated Chief of Police. One player will be the game's Chief of Police, in charge of deploying the Capitol Police around the board in order to protect the Capitol. They're also the game's MC and moderator, responsible for reading event cards, distributing items, prizes, health tokens, and tracking the game's progress by moving the tank across the Capitol along at the end of each round. Set up desk, loot, and Capitol Police. The Chief of Police sets up the board, place a desk in each office except for the golden hallway. Marked down the location of each hostage with an X on the map. Place one loot token on each of the 4 locked rooms. Place one Capitol avatar in each of the 3 security offices. All right. Sorry this is being boring, chat. I'm kind of working my way through this so that I can explain it to people. Fridays are the only... Oh, I read that already. All right. Distribute the health tokens and item cards. Patriots start the game with 4 health tokens and 4 item cards. Capitol Police start the game with 2 health tokens per avatar, 6 total tokens, and 4 police cards. You good? Thanks. Appreciate it. Roll for players in seating order. All Patriots roll a single die to see who goes first. The Patriot with the highest roll sits to the right of the Chief of Police, with other players arranged around the board in descending order of height. That's so funny. Turns will proceed counterclockwise from the first Patriot. The Chief of Police will always go last. Take America back again. Patriot movement phase. Patriot rolls 2 dice. The sum is the number of spaces. If you will move this turn. If you encounter an office, flip over the desk to see what's written underneath. Event card. Chief of Police reads the card to the group. Game proceeds according to card instructions. Prize card ballots. Chief of Police gives Patriot top card from the ballot prize card pile. Chief of Police fans out hostage prize cards. Face down. Patriot chooses one at random. Empty. Nothing. Not sorted by height. Yeah. Hopefully I'm either the Chief of Police or or I get the lowest roll, because I'll be last regardless. After completing the events card action, continue moving until you have completed your roll. If you encounter a red X on a hallway tile, engagement with red X's is fully optional. You may choose to skip any X if you're not feeling it. Chief of Police reads an event card. After completing the event card actions, your turn is over. Okay, so the red X is an event. That's good to know. If you encounter locked rooms, roll a second pair of dice. If you roll a 7 or higher, you may enter the room and collect the loot. The Chief of Police must also give you an associated prize card. If you fail, your turn ends. You may attempt to enter locked rooms no more than 2 turns in a row. If you fail the second time, you have the option to use your unsuccessful roll as a movement roll. If you have a battering ram card, you may enter the locked room without rolling. If you encounter a broken window or a stairwell, you may use broken window or stairwell tiles to teleport to any other broken window or stairwell tile on the board. That's good to know. Broken windows connect to other broken windows only. Stairwells connect to stairwells only. Teleportation does not count as a space. Example, if a stairwell is the 4th space in your movement roll, your destination stairwell is still the 4th. If you encounter a fellow Patriot or Capitol Police at any time during your movement, you may initiate a combat session. If you initiate a combat in the middle of your roll, your turn ends after the combat is complete. Capitol Police movement phase. The Chief of Police always goes last in the round. Each Capitol Police avatar may individually move up 6 places per turn. These spaces may not be redistributed among the avatars or carried out. If you encounter a Patriot at any time during your turn, you may initiate a combat session. Each Capitol Police avatar on the board may initiate 1 combat session per turn. Each Capitol Police avatar's movement ends after combat. If you encounter a broken window or stairwell, you may use the broken window tiles to teleport to any other one. Broken windows connect to other broken windows, blah, blah, blah. At the end of the Capitol Police's turn, the Chief of Police takes additional police cards until they have 4 police cards in their hand once again. The Chief of Police gives 1 item card to every Patriot with fewer than 4 item cards in their hand. All Patriots may choose to exchange 1 additional item card for a new one. Chief of Police moves the tank 1 space forward. Phase 2, combat. Hand-to-hand combat, the attacker rolls 2 dice. The sum is their initial attack score. The defender rolls 2 dice. The sum is their initial defense score. The lower sum, either attacker or defend, may then choose to play as many corresponding items or Capitol Police cards as they'd like, adding the power-up numbers in the card's upper left corner to the attacker defense score. The opponent now may choose a corresponding item police card to add to their score. The 2 combatants may continue back and forth this way until they run out of cards or choose to stop. The highest final attack score wins. Oh, that's interesting. Patriot versus Patriot results. If the attacker wins, the defender loses 1 health token. The attacker then rolls 2 dice, sending the defender back the number of spaces rolled. The defender fans their prize cards face down and allows the attacker to select one. If the defender wins, the attacker loses 1 health token. The defender then rolls 2 dice, sending the defender back the number of spaces rolled. I'm assuming that's supposed to be the attacker. Patriots versus Police and vice versa. Capitol Police loses 1 health token if the Patriot wins. Capitol Police returns their original security office. If Security Police wins, the Patriot loses 1 health token and the Capitol Police returns their original security office. Additional notes, in the case of a tie, the defender automatically wins. If Patriot loses their last health token during combat, they must give all their prize cards to the Patriot that defeated them. Damn. Special attacks. Special attacks take many forms. Be sure to read the full instructions carefully for each special attack to maximize the devastating effect. Taser. Patriots may use a taser attack from up to 6 spaces away and can go around corners, but not through walls. The taser adds 4. Interesting. If a Patriot zip tied, they must give the Patriot that zip tied them 2 prize cards. If Capitol Police are zip tied, they must show the Patriot their police cards face up and allow the Patriot to choose one. Zip ties do not cause any loss of health. Capitol Police special attack cards. Tear gas. All players, Patriots, and Capitol Police within 8 spaces, including offices, must roll a 10 or higher. If they fail, they lose 1 health. Oh my god, that's great. Tear gas may not be deployed from within a locker room. If Capitol Police deploys tear gas, other Capitol Police are immune to its effects. If a Patriot deploys tear gas, everyone within range is affected. Players may use the gas mask card to remain safe from tear gas attacks. Rubber bullets. Allows a player to attack from any distance as long as it is in a straight line, no diagonals, including walls and doorways. All players in the rubber bullet pathway are affected and must roll a 10 or higher. Players may use the riot shield card to remain safe from rubber bullets. Attack dogs. All players within 12 spaces of attack dogs must roll a 10 or higher. If they fail, they lose 1 health. Attack dogs can only be used in the hallways or in the golden hallway. They cannot go through doorways except the doorway to the golden carpet or be deployed from within a room. Players may use a dog bone card to remain safe from the attack. Trading bribery. Storm the Capitol is 100% a free market game. Patriots are encouraged to trade items, prizes, and health tokens or bribe the Capitol Police in any way they like at any point during gameplay, with the exception of the moment after an attack or defense roll. That's awesome. I love this fucking game so much. Dying and losing the game. Patriots. If Patriots lose all their health tokens, they have died and can no longer participate in the game. If other Patriots are still alive, they may continue. If every Patriot dies or if the tank makes it to the Capitol building at the end of 10 rounds, the Patriot team has lost the game and Joe Biden becomes president. Capitol Police. When a single Capitol Police avatar loses all its health, that avatar has died and must be removed from the game board. Once a Capitol Police loses an avatar and cannot be regained. Capitol Police have lost the game when all avatars are dead. In the event the Capitol Police lose, the Chief of Police must continue to execute their other duties. MCE, card banker, tank mover, while the Patriots continue to play until one of them makes it to Trump or the tank reaches the Capitol building. Interesting. Patriots, once you've collected over 100 ballots, head to the golden hallway at the top of the board and ascend the ladder to win the game. Trump's helicopter is waiting for you. Each rung on the ladder counts as 1 space. You do not need an exact roll to make it to Trump. You must make it all the way to Trump before the end of the 10th round. Just being on the ladder at the end of the 10th round does not count as a win. That sucks. Capitol Police. Capitol Police wins the game if they either kill all the Patriots on the board or if no one makes it to Trump by the time the tank reaches the Capitol building at the end of 10 turns. Disclaimer. While some elements of this game may have been inspired by and were adapted from real events, they've been fictionalized and dramatized for creative and expressive purposes and are not and should not be considered as factual account or the accurate portrayal of particular historical events. Instead, the game is an artistic interpretation and dramatizing and using real historical events as backdrop for a work of fiction and is meant for entertainment purposes only. The game does not represent reality or make any claims about actual occurrences. The creators of this game have no intention to offend or harm any individual's group, community, or inclusion of any references to real-life events in the game. It does not imply endorsement, approval. There's no affiliation. That's funny. They definitely made this game to fucking make fun of chuds, though. Okay. All right. Fuck. I forgot how it gets set up now. So, game setup. Chief of Police. They're also the game's MC moderator, responsible for reading event cards, blah, blah, blah. One player of the game in charge of deploying the Capitol Police around the board. Okay, I'm back to existence. I finally got around to refilling my travel snacks. Nice, Rosie. Welcome back. So I'm confused. Does the Capitol Police start in the security office? Oh, game setup. Here we go. Chief of Police sets up the board. Place a desk in each office. Mark down the location of each hostage with an X on the hostage map. Place one loot token on each of the 4 locked rooms. Place one Capitol Police avatar in each of the 3 security offices. Is this Storm the Capitol board game? Yes, it is, Nomar. I'm just taking a look at it because I would like to play this next Tuesday with friends, potentially. So I'm just using today's stream to kind of take a look at it and see what I can do. All right, so if I was chief of police, I put all 3 of these here. Oh, I have to put one in each of the security offices. And then... Fuck, where do the players start? Yeah, True-Anon edition. Yeah, it's True-Anon podcast. Okay. Where do the players start? Mark down the location of each hostage. Place one loot token in each of the 4 locked rooms. Place Capitol Police officer in... Okay. Place a desk in each office. Oh my god, there's so many offices. Holy shit, there's a lot of offices. Oh, this could get annoying. So many offices. Why is there so many goddamn offices? Oh man, this game is so unhinged. Yeah, that's why I love it. It's gonna be awesome. I can't wait to play it. But remember, it's not used to make fun of people. It's not used to hurt anybody's feelings at all. This is probably way easier to do this actually in person. But I feel like once it's actually set up here, it's probably not that bad. Also, this music is way too chill for this game. Can I just grab the whole pile? Oh my god. Go. Oh yeah, definitely isn't used for that. No, not at all. And I'm definitely not going to use my Chud character and talk about my bitch ass ex-wife Deborah, who fucking left me for Kako. But I guess it's better than the situation you're in, Crab Cakes, when you got Daryl and your fucking bitch ex-wife Sherilyn. Yeah, fuck Sherilyn, dumb hoe. I mean, crab cakes, don't you live with her? Okay. This really isn't that bad. I just wish you could automatically... Like, I wish there was a button you could automatically set up all this shit. I mean, it just took me literally a couple minutes to set it up. Am I missing an office somewhere? Oh, yeah. Yeah, right there. Okay, all the desks are in. She might hear you. Well, you're the one saying it. I'm just reading your fucking words. Okay, set up the desk. I need to put the hostages somewhere. Health tokens. Click. Combine. Zone. Hidden. Hand. Layout. Scripting. Oh, scripting. I can script it. Oh, fuck. I don't know how that works. I have your stream on the television. She's in the other room, brother. Oh, shit, brother. Oh, shit. So I shouldn't talk about Daryl and how you're in love with Daryl and you can't tell Charlene? I shouldn't talk about that? I don't want to... How do I flip stuff? All right, controls are probably a good thing. Oh, F is flip. Mouse 2. Whoa. Oh. That's how it's done. Okay. Okay. It's good to know. Oh my God, this is amazing. Yo, brought my flowers last night and she found them, had to tell them the dumb hoe they were surprised for. Oh shit. Oh shit. What? I hope she let you put it in the butt. So it reminded you of Daryl a little bit. Okay. So that goes there. There. Wow, that's insane. What she did. Wait, how do I read this? I gotta zoom in. Fellow Patriot collapses and starts thrashing his limbs around while foaming at the mouth. You recognize this as 5G poison and attack him before you can start a 28 days later situation. Roll a 7 or higher. If you succeed, beat up the man having a seizure and gain 1+1 health. If you fail, your natural empathy overpowers your sense of duty. You also have a seizure and lose. Oh, I fucking love this game. Oh, shit. Fuck. Shit, how do I undo? Oh. There we go. Okay. You ate? God damn it, crab case. You just gonna be using that constantly now. I don't even know where. I don't know where the Patriots are supposed to start. Place one loot token in each 4 locked rooms. Oh, which one's the locked rooms again? Wow, yep, that's who I've become. Fuck. Okay. Okay, so locked room. Locked room. Locked room. Locked room. Okay. Place one Capitol Police avatar in each of the 3 security. Okay, I did that. Tap the card bank. The cards get organized in the piles, separate piles for hostages and loot and ballots. Oh, wait, what? Wait. Separate piles for hostages and loot and ballots. I'm confused. What does it mean by separate piles for hostages and loot? Oh, I think hostages and loot and ballots. Okay. I'm so confused on what I'm supposed to do here, but I know it's the top of the hour, which means it's time for a 3-minute ad break. To avoid the ads, you can pay $5 for a subscription for only a couple more weeks. Then it's going to go up to $6, or you can get lucky and get gifted a sub. Or you can link your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account and get a free subscription every month and give that free daddy basis money to your favorite content creator. Hopefully it's me. If it's not me, hopefully it's Crab Cakes or No Doubt or SCow. Or hopefully it's somebody. because that free Daddy Bezos money will help out your favorite content creator. Here comes a 3-minute ad break now. Split into 2 piles. Okay. Okay, so this one will be... Holy shit, these cards are enormous. All right. There's the hostages and loot, and then there's the ballots. I'm assuming. I think that's how you do it. Patriots start the game with 4 health tokens, 4 item cards. Capitol Police start the game with 2 health tokens per avatar, 6 tokens total, and 4 police cards. All Patriots roll a single die to see who goes first. The Patriots with the highest roll sits to the right of Chief of Police. The other players arranged around the board in descending order of height. Turns will proceed counterclockwise from the first Patriot. Chief of Police always goes last. Okay. Oh shit, that's not gonna work. So I need... Fuck. Oh, there we go. All right, so Chief of Police gets 6. Everybody else gets 4. Okay. Then I had to do my daily Duolingo. How's that going, Crab Cakes? Welcome back. You're doing Spanish, right? Oh, right. Let's see. I don't know where the players start. All right. I'm going to go to the source. Because Race Building played this with macro dosing of Barstool. So let's take a look at it.
Pelosi's kente cloth. Do you grope around blindly for the rest of the turn and lose 1 health?
You like Barstool? I hate El Presidente. I think El Presidente is a piece of shit, but I think There's people within the Barstool network that are pretty cool. Like the golf guys seem to be pretty cool, and the macro dicing guys seem to be cool. Particularly like PFT. But I hate that as they succeed, Presidente Portnoy makes more money. So that's my philosophy. You mean Dave P? Yeah.
This is a great one for you. Kneel in solidarity and raise your fist with Nancy Pelosi.
Talk that shit, baby. Black Lives Matter. Let's go.
You don't like his pizza reviews? I mean, I haven't watched his pizza reviews. I just think as a person, he's a piece of shit. It's just, I just don't think he's a good person. And I try not to support not good people.
So.
I agree. Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy, cat.
All right, I just want to see how they started.
All right, welcome to Macrodosing with Brace Belvin. Brace is a recurring guest of the show. And
But his pizza
he's
reviews
also
are
an
funny.
inventor.
Yeah, my brother has seen his pizza reviews and stuff. I think he had a bad take on a Philadelphia pizza place, if I remember correctly, but I might be wrong. I also love Caleb's interviews. Who's Caleb? Is that PFT commentator? Or commenter? Oh, no. That's separate. Caleb's a separate one, right? Yeah, his interviews are pretty cool. If it's the person I think it is.
He invented Storm the Capitol, the board game, which is what we're going to be playing today. So, Brace, walk us through, how did you come up with the idea for this?
Well, so this came out of a few friends of mine. I wrote the day after January 6th. They were like, "Fuck, we should do a board game." My friend,
On everyone's immediate.
immediately, well, because January 6th was one of the funniest days probably ever on TV. I
got distracted again. I went to the library today. I got a book to read over the week. Oh, that's good. I'm glad you're getting distracted by a book.
January 6th.
I would agree with that.
Anyone who wasn't having everyone had a good time that day. People doing it and people watching it.
People stopping
People stopping it.
I agree.
Everybody loved January 6th. It was fantastic.
That was our Woodstock.
It was.
Daystream, let's go!
Woodstock.
Thank you so freely. Thank you for the resubscribe.
In one.
Appreciate it.
And so they started.
Caleb
making this
Presley's
board game,
YouTube
and then
channel is
about
called
a
Sunday
year
Conversation.
ago,
Yeah, I've seen
it was
those
kinda like
crab cakes.
something like our group of
But
friends
so,
played.
I know you're
And
probably
then
just
about a
popping
year
in,
ago,
but
I
I'm reviewing
got
Storm the
together
Capitol
we
to
should
get it
put
right.
this out. And then we got really.
But he's under the Barstool umbrella. Yeah,
dedicated to the
I thought it
rules
was.
And, coming up with making like a real board game, and then now it is one. We got it manufactured in a factory, and
Now this is bipartisan.
this game is for everybody on every side of every single political issue possible.
That's refreshing.
It's the first truly it's bi and nonpartisan.
Okay.
It's for people who were at January 6th and for people who were horrified watching January 6th, and it's for everybody. The purpose of the game is to change history. So you guys
hey,
are
Jake.
going to play
What's up?
as
Welcome in.
one of the patriots here, which are selected from non-actionable archetypes that are not based on any actual people.
Right. I was
I'm
just about to
picking,
say that. These don't look like anyone.
They
I've
don't
ever
look
seen.
like anybody.
I'm picking Karen with the dog with the fuck Biden shirt on.
Yeah, there you go. We have a Viking.
Chillin' been watching from afar.
You'll
Cool.
take a Viking.
Glad you've been in here,
All right,
Jake,
that
because
makes
I've
sense.
been trying to
We
figure
have
out this board
actually,
game.
I guess they probably can't see
Because like I
that,
said,
so
I
jail.
think I'm going to try to play it
Cowboy.
next week with people,
Alright,
but I
this
probably
is-
should send messages out.
Okay.
I like that guy. But you want to be him?
yeah,
All right. And so
I mentioned you were live, and then suddenly everyone popped in. This looks crazy, Lamau.
who else
Yeah.
needs?
He's
It's
the cute
fucking
guy.
hilarious.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
the cute guy, easy money.
So the purpose of the game is to collect 100 ballots, which are like points in the game, and then make it to the helicopter to where it says you win, and overturn the results of the election.
Okay. Got it.
My job, I'm going to be playing as the Capitol Police.
So you're like the banker in Monopoly.
Exactly. Yeah, which I feel like is a little racially charged considering the
You know what?
temperature of
I
my
didn't
name.
even-
All good. No.
Apologies.
Yeah, it's like, 'cause people say
So
that
chat,
to me
this
when
is
I'm
Brace
walking down
Belling. This is the guy from True or Non that has invented the game. Dan was talking to you on stream, but you didn't respond. I was like, oh, he's still alive. Oh, whoops. What was she saying?
Any means necessary. So this is also what we call, I don't know if this is how they call it in the board game industry, but a versus game. Meaning you guys are also fighting each other. And so movement is at the beginning of your turn, you roll
Oh,
2
stream
dice,
ghosty? Oh.
you move however many squares.
Well, she'll get to ask me in
If you
15
move
minutes when I
through
raid her,
rooms, which
so.
you can
Where do we
only-
start?
You start at any of these broken windows.
Okay.
And you can start at any of them.
Okay,
And
you
can
start at the
also
broken
move
windows. That's good to
between
know.
them, like Candyland or something.
All right, I think I got this game. I think I got this game figured out.
I want to hit this window.
I think we're good.
But and you can also same thing with stairways. You can move from stairway to stairway like that.
Oh, so you can.
Oh,
traverse
this
exact
stretch
stairs.
feels so
And so
fucking good.
There, each of these little
Oh.
squares in the hallways. That's a.
But hi, everybody. This is us trying to figure out how to play the game Storm the Capitol.
It's also
Because I'm going to try to lay it out there
when you move
and invite some
through
people.
a room, you flip over the desk that's in the room. There's either nothing underneath the desk. There's ballots underneath the desk.
Got me to stretch
or
too?
there's a
Well,
hostage
good. That's what I'm here
underneath the
for.
desk, which are worth more
Sheesh, I needed it.
ballots.
Yeah.
Or
Jake, how you
there's an
feeling? Are you
event
feeling better?
card underneath the desk, which
Also, when I speak over the video,
yeah,
can you guys hear me
show
fine?
You. Yeah, there's
Mitt Romney.
yeah, Kamala
Or
Harris.
are
Romney,
the audio
there's
levels
Cheney
like
looking
really
very-
fluctuating as I'm talking, and it's kind
I
of
guess
That was
distracting?
the vice president as much as a senator.
Well, we made them all the same, just out of
Gotcha, you
equality.
don't wanna- okay,
yeah.
Well, she wasn't vice president at the time.
She was a vice president.
You can make the argument that she's not right now. Aaron.
Yeah.
Also vice
Yeah, I can hear you pretty well. Okay, good. I've been messing around with the ducting to make sure that it works. I hear you fine. Thank you, Soph. Appreciate it. There's no ducking, but when you talk, I can't hear the video.
Pelosi, the goat.
Uh,
Mitch McConnell,
well, the
Rudy
video is
Giuliani, and a
turning
particularly
like
fat
the-
and drawn Ted Cruz.
So when I'm
who, by
speaking,
way,
the
are all
video
public
should
figures
be
and dusty Nazis.
decreasing in sound so you hear me.
There's also 4 different artifacts.
But the video
you can get.
is dropping 5
Now, you can see this
decibels or 8
Pelosi's
decibels. I
laptop.
think I have it set
There
to
is
while I'm
the
speaking.
lectern. There is this painting, and then
Doing
there
so much
are,
self-care today. Have snacks, have a book.
AOC
Also, I finally
shoots.
gave in. I'm gonna buy myself that
Those are
fancy
all
loops earring plugs.
30 ballots.
I think there's ducking, but it's very slight.
The problem is,
Slight
though,
cough left.
These
Still
are
some
all in
fatigue.
what are called
right, well,
rooms. So
it
like,
sounds like
in
you're
order to
feeling a
get
little
into
better,
these
Jake.
Big ass rooms, you have to roll a 7 or higher.
So, Soph, do you think the
So,
ducking
you have
has
to
to
stand there and roll a
be
7 or higher to
increased
get
or decreased?
in.
And okay.
Or use a battering ram, which is an item you can get.
Okay, so I'm at so I'm at the door.
So, weren't you
I
just
rolled
talking smack about my 4
a 6,
streams?
Can't get in the room. I passed my turn.
Hey, she had to
Yeah, but
resubscribe,
then-
damn it,
but then
Escal.
next turn, it's like if you can try it again, and if you, it's we ended up trying. There was a lot of different mechanics tried out for that. So you can do that one time, you don't get in, that's the end of your turn. But the next time, your next turn, you can also roll a 7. If you don't get a 7, you can just use those movement points.
To get in the room.
No, to
get
move
away from the room.
Yeah.
But you
'Cause
need,
at that point, you're
you need a
wasting time.
7 or higher to get in the room.
Yeah, or what you really want to do though is wait until you get a battering ram item card.
It's like
Then
a
you
it's
can
like a
just-
get out of jail free
Yeah,
card.
you can just bypass the game.
If you are on at least
There's
4 streams, are you ever
movement, and you wanna
twitching?
get,
That's
100
true.
ballots and get
I try to
some
maximize
there,
it.
but
I try to
there's also
maximize it to
fighting.
2 because you only
So if
count
you're
as a
within
viewer in 2
spaces
streams.
of another
So
player,
I try to do that.
you can
The
fight
difference,
them.
Ghost, is Soph is
And you
actually
roll
on a
2
stream. I'm not.
dice,
That's fair.
And whoever rolls, obviously,
We
roll
could
off each other.
change
Whoever gets
that
the higher
as
one,
Cal, but I know
higher
you're
number
working.
Wins. But there's various
And I'm
items
only
you can
gonna be
use
live
to
for another
modify your
15
roll.
minutes.
So there's a riot shield, which you can use if someone's attacking you, and that adds +2 to
PWM,
your
baby.
roll. Or there's a baton, which adds.
I don't think I was
+2 to your
actually.
roll.
That was someone
Attack.
else.
So that you get, you know,
I mean, I
yes.
have the chat history in front of me.
There's
Oh,
also
unless
a
it-
few
she was
other
talking.
kinda
I bounce and
rare
refresh
cards,
a
like
lot.
Taser, in which case you can tase
Oh.
somebody from.
I mean, that's a lot more
6
effort than I'm willing to
spaces
do.
away.
That's some
And there are other things like gas masks.
Little view time everywhere.
bones
That's good.
to, defend
The view
against
times only
fire
really
attacks.
count when ads are running, though.
Unleash both.
Like I've noticed sometimes when I have people tabbed
you
up,
are the
the
captain.
ads
I am
won't
the
run
captain.
while
And
it's
how do we
tabbed.
get those cards?
So you can get.
I don't have
these
anything to do,
offhanded-
man.
you
That's
get
fair.
4 of those to start with,
Okay.
and then at the beginning of every turn, I give you one.
Okay.
And there's various events that can happen.
PWM is pulse
happens to the
width
person
modulation.
who
It
uses
changes
that
the
button?
cycle time
Great question.
of
So,
on and
let's
off to do
say-
things like simulating dimming.
Let's say you two fight. Let's say you two fight.
Max comes in second.
Yeah, I know
Max-
how this is gonna
Let's
go.
let's say you come in second. You get to roll 2 dice.
Is that like
and move
PWM
him
for
that
like
many
the browser or
spaces
something like
away.
that?
Okay.
You take one of his prize cards and he loses 1 health. You each start with 4 health.
Wait, I only count as a viewer in 2
lose
tabs?
all
Yes.
4 health,
Crab cakes.
You're done. You die.
So if you have your own stream, you can lurk in somebody else's stream, which I always do while I'm
The other
streaming,
thing is,
and then you count as a viewer in
lose
your
health.
own
I
channel.
also have each of these security guards only has 2 health as well. The other thing is, and this is something to really keep in mind. This is
However, the streamer will see you as a viewer, but you won't count as a viewer. My Twitch account can only be counted twice at a time.
Anyone at any
Your Twitch
time,
account,
any price.
if you have 4 tabs up, you will only count as a viewer in 2 of those tabs. However, you will show up as a viewer in those other 2 accounts, but you won't count as a viewer for that streamer. If I explain that well enough.
I mean,
It's based on tabs or Twitch account though. It's a Twitch account.
Because Billy's just gonna sell.
So if you have another Twitch account, you could sign.
Yeah, okay.
Meanwhile, here I am in 5 at the moment.
Is there any way to
Welcome
get
in, Dan.
more help?
There is. Yeah,
Welcome in.
through various events.
No, PWM is electrical
So
term, but
that
I do the
kind of
same. I
happens
just keep
when
cycling through all the
either,
tabs, so I count semi-equally
flip
on
over
all.
a desk
I will
in
not
a
count for
sense
full
event,
stream, but I will
or
count on
you
all
can
streams a
use
little.
in your turn
Pro
on
tip, make an
X.
alt account, pull up a stream
And
on
the
mobile
X's
with Wi-Fi
don't
turned off,
stop you. You can
different
move
IP,
over
different
these,
viewer.
Like it doesn't matter.
Good
Like,
idea, Jake.
You roll a 4, you can just move past
It's a
that.
good idea.
But if you roll like a 4, and
That's for
there's
people that
nothing
want to make
around
sure
you
that their
to get,
friends make the maximum amount of money on their ad
by
revenue.
landing on X and getting an event, because that means that something can happen. This goes.
The end of the game is landing here and going to the helicopter.
By the way, the guy
Each of these is
right
one
here,
space. Each
this
of
is
them-
Arian Foster. He's a former NFL football player.
So this the last bit where you get to there. So that's
Nice to put a
the goal.
face to the
Everybody
name at
trying to
last.
get
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. and
Welcome
if
in,
you-
Dan.
if you see
Glad you're
somebody
able
who's,
to pop
like,
in. I don't do day
inching
streams very
towards
often
there,
because I'm
you
working
spend
during the day because I'm a
all of
caddy.
your
But I
resources
work
to
later this
try to
afternoon,
kill
so my
the
nighttime
rest.
stream is not going to happen.
Well, usually, like a lot of the people will just.
I once
end
was
up
being
killing
silly and was
each other.
actively listening to about 5 streams and chatting in 3. Don't know how I did that, but I can never do it again because it was a lot. Yeah, there's times where I have Hassan's stream on my TV back here. I have a stream here, and I have a stream up top here, and I'm usually
And, like,
active
sometimes you get
in
100
at least 2 of them.
But then if you
I do it to help people reach affiliate. No, I agree, Jake. That's the best thing to do.
It's best to deceive other players.
Am I understanding that right?
There's also
So I would show up on their viewer list, but I wouldn't count as an actual viewer. That's correct, Crab Cakes.
Down the street to the Capitol,
I do this
and
in like
once it
10 every
gets
single day.
there or at the end of the 10th turn, it opens fire.
Jake, you are a dedicated
and,
Twitcher.
Kills everybody except for the.
Oh, this is my entire existence. I also have a lot of Mexican streamers I follow too, so multiple languages. That's how you're just too damn smart.
Yeah,
You know
there's a
multiple
chance
languages
all-
and
I'm
shit,
trying to make you guys
and
all lose. That's the
you
point of the
are
Capitol
able to
Police, is
work
I'm trying to prevent
and make money
everybody from winning
and
except
watch
for
Twitch at the same
from
time.
having a good because that's what the Capitol Police were doing in that situation.
What does the world come
And
to?
that is one thing
Jake's
I
been
wanna
sick
say
for like 2 weeks. That's what the world's
right
come to.
now is RIP to everyone on both sides who did perish on that day. Most people did die. I want to be because we have been accused by various like liberal blogs of being insensitive.
I'm
to that.
dedicated. I love
But if
supporting
you
all these
look
great people. I
at the
consider all my
deaths,
Twitch
most
homies real
people
friends
die from
now, so I gotta
being
support.
excited,
Yeah, no, I
which
feel the same
think
way,
is a
Jake.
good way to die.
I don't like the sound of people
Like,
talking over each other, so
you know
5
what
is the
I
best I
mean?
can manage usually. I'm trying to support people
Well,
while I do
that
work on the
didn't
PC,
happen.
and then I get too distracted and 0 work gets done.
Everyone
Yeah, I'm the
died
same
like a
way,
heart
Dan.
attack, one lady OD'd,
I'll
which
be
is
wanting to
crazy.
edit a video, and then I'll have like a couple streams up, and I'll be participating in the chat. I'm like, I gotta stop doing this.
Yeah, brown ass.
Because I never actually get any editing done.
And then, you know,
Like, for
there's
example,
rash of
today I
suicides
wanted
afterwards,
to,
which
I was
is
thinking about streaming and
excited.
editing while I was on stream,
And this is
except
rough
my
for-
dumbass stayed up till 4 a.m. last night helping
Yeah,
Keko
all right.
with his
shout out
audio
to-
levels.
Yeah,
So I
shout out
slept
to
in
anybody
because
on
I've been
the
very
block
sore from
there that
baseball
day.
on Sunday, and then I worked back-to-back days of 36. And I didn't have work until late this
This is
afternoon,
like-
so I wanted to
yeah,
make sure I
except
got some
everyone's
rest,
allies, 'cause
let the body
everyone's
recover a little bit.
Yeah.
Or everyone's access to
You can be a
anything.
cop, you can be an insurrectionist, you can
Yeah.
be whatever you want.
Exactly, exactly. And so, yeah, and usually the way that we resolve, if there's a tie, it's fuck, this gives an advantage to Billy, I think, but the shorter person loses. And so, I know, I'm sorry.
That's
for
rough.
that.
I'm a little chaos demon, so I somehow can manage to stream and some work depending on what the work
Unless-
is.
I guess it
Yeah, I just got to get better and
it's
kind of crack down. Like when I was pitching on Sunday, I would get pissed off and get locked in, but I'd only be locked in for like 2 pitches.
feet in inches. All right, that's.
Motherfucker's
What
big,
are you
ain't
doing with it?
I don't know.
Can you dunk?
Can I count my hat?
That we need to know. I'm pretty sure.
I think that's it.
What's the difference between these items and prizes?
items. I'll give you guys all 4 item cards right now.
And so we pick a broken window to go into?
You pick a broken window and you can start.
I have
anywhere.
my eyes right there. Alright, that's I'm kind of starting here. Starting here.
So do I go on the window or on the square?
Right before,
on the
right?
window.
Only one person can be at one?
No,
Oh.
it's you can
And so I can fight somebody at any time.
fight somebody if you're within two spaces.
Whoops.
of an A.
There should be lots of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna get it in.
All right.
And
So people were
gas
playing
masks
with
and dog bones protect
Ghost,
against me
Soph,
having- well, not having-
Riley said they'd
but
play.
against me deploying tear
Erebus said they'd
gas
play.
and me,
SCal would like to play.
unleashing the dogs. against. And those can be unleashed for like down.
Kekko's gonna be sleeping. Jake, I'm gonna throw you on the list here in case you're
Should
available,
we just start? I mean, we can just.
because I
start
feel like
over
this would be
here,
a good game for you too.
Go ahead, Max.
You can play
I'm
up to
going last.
7, so that's
I'm gonna
6.
ask a lot of questions.
All good.
Here. Okay.
Then I gotta figure it out from there.
Can we get a confirmation?
Who else would want to play? But I
No,
also
you only
think
roll one
people
die. No,
need
two
Tabletop Simulator.
You just.
But I have to figure that out too.
I don't know. I thought that was the point.
No, you kind of just go.
My brother would
I thought
be
we were
interested.
rolling.
It's all good. It's all, you roll this
My
thing.
brother
You
would
roll
probably
this
want to
thing.
play
You roll
too.
this
When y'all playing, I want to watch.
So
I'm
you can
trying
enter and
to.
exit each room through the little
Oh wait, yeah,
doorway.
you had that up
So
earlier.
You can go
Yeah.
this way, which is what I would
Yeah,
do.
this is the
or
game
you
we'd be
can go
playing.
Down that way.
Is there an online
I'll
game?
go
Yeah,
this
it's
way.
Tabletop Simulator,
you gotta
and it's
overturn
built into the
each of these
workshop.
as you go. So you get a prize card.
Nice.
So anytime you you don't have to land on it.
Okay,
Yeah, you can just move past it.
so I think
instead.
that's a
Yeah.
good list, and then like a
So-
secondary list.
Start. There you go.
Okay.
Suji, because I know she'd want to play any kind of game.
Event card.
Okay, now you gotta stop, and I gotta read out the event.
no
card, and
doubt.
then you have to. Okay. So Alex Jones.
Double
was right.
scuffed.
The frogs are
Oh,
gay
double
and
scuffed
they're
would wanna
sucking
do
your
it.
dick.
I knew it.
You knew this was gonna happen when they legalized gay marriage. Roll 7 or higher. If you succeed, sexual contact with
Okay.
the frog turns him into a prince.
I
who
think
gives you +1 prize.
That's that.
If you fail, your ejaculate.
And I'll see
launches
if
the
I can
frog
do-
across
I'll
the
see if I
room,
can find more
who dies
people.
hideously on the wall, and you lose 1 health from vomiting.
What about Kekko? I'll throw Kekko in here, but he's gonna be sleeping, I think. Because it'll be. I mean, maybe he could come in late, but he's also gonna be working. He has an actual job, so I don't think he's gonna be able to play.
And you did bust a nut grotesquely within the frog's
And then
mouth.
Crab Cakes, I'll throw you in here too, just as another available.
So give up one of those.
All right. So.
All right, and so you
And then that
keep
ends my
moving.
turn?
No,
Oh, no, I
you
keep
Because like we could play this multiple times too, and then just kind of rotate players
so
in.
sometimes it
Because this is gonna be like a. This is kind of gonna be like a late birthday stream for me. So that's kind of why I was thinking about
Empty.
doing it.
So that's 4. So this would be 5
and
to
you
here,
can go down here.
and then
Yeah.
I could end here.
Yeah.
Event card.
Okay.
All right, I'm back.
Okay, you've ingested so much colloidal silver that your pineal gland.
When's the
has
B-day?
literally
My
dissolved.
birthday was 2 weeks ago.
Unfortunately, you are very stupid, and you use this ability not to ascend.
My
to a
birthday
higher
was 2
plane,
weeks
but to see the
ago,
location
but I was traveling at the time,
Capitol Police must show you the
and I also
hostage map
didn't
for 10
want
seconds.
to, you
All
know,
right, so there's
state
a
my
hostage
actual
map
birthday
also
for
that you
doxing
get to
purposes.
see
That's important.
That
no?
leads you to well, that
Not yet, anyway.
We're not allowed to
Who's
see
held
it.
hostage? Please tell me Nancy Pelosi.
But yeah, you can get Nancy Pelosi.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh
so
damn! Happy
here's
belated.
the
Thanks, Jake.
You ain't supposed to be looking.
I can't see
Okay.
it.
Got it.
You can cheat at the game. That's fine.
Oh,
yeah.
So the one thing I have
Also,
to
we had it
figure
face
out,
up this whole
I
time.
did have it face up.
the one thing I have to figure out is, so there's rules, so I could type shit out. Oh, I think in the notebook, I can write where the hostages are. Okay. Okay, I have to take a shower, but I'll be back or try. Appreciate the lurk, Dan. I'm probably not going to be here. Probably just a few minutes left in stream, but I appreciate you being here. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate it. So I could... So the hostages... Chief of Police's secret log where the hostages are hidden among the desks on the game board. Comes with its own special little pencil. Okay. If you have to go, that's okay, man. Thanks for the stream. Nice to catch you online. Yeah, thanks, Dan. I appreciate it. I wish I could stream all day today, but unfortunately, I have to pay the bills. And unfortunately, streaming doesn't quite cut it yet. But it is what it is. Does anybody in chat have Tabletop Simulator? Can you like invite people to play that don't have the game and can play? See you soon, Dan. It's 10:30 for me. LOL. Oh shit. That makes sense, Dan. I don't have it. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm asking for people that don't have the game if they can play. I've never played, so no clue. Because I'm curious for people that don't have the game, if we could kind of invite them. They could play it, I guess. Tabletop only works if you have it. Okay. I had to buy it for my wife. Okay, that's good to know. Because Tabletop, there was a deal if you bought 4 of them, I think. Yeah, because if you buy the 4-pack, then it's only like $15 a piece. Yeah, 4 copies, yes. Because I can gift those to people, which I'd be willing to do. Just, I don't know how much money I would have or how many people I'd be able to gift it to. Giveaway time? Yeah. But maybe I could write that off in the future. Dan, didn't you say you were taking a shower? I can smell you from here. Happy to buy it before I, no worries. Okay, no problem. You can keep the keys indefinite. They don't expire. Okay. That's good to know. I appreciate it, Dan. Sorry, I got carried away. It always happens. Danny's in the shower right now. Oh, he's like a Lisa pizza. Okay, that's good to know. I think I'll send messages out now. Or maybe later tonight. I'm going now, I swear. Lamau, have a good night, Dan. Yeah, Dan, thank you for popping in. It was nice to see you in here. Okay, I think I'll send messages out to people tonight. And include everybody. But I guess another thing people can do is someone can buy the pack of 4. Someone could buy the pack of 4 and then everybody could split it. I paid the full 20. I should have bought the pack of 4 and then kept the keys. And I could have passed the keys on to people. That would have been the smart thing to do, chat. But sometimes I don't do smart things. But anyway, chat, I have to get ready for work, unfortunately. So what we're going to do is we're going to raid Sandy. Sandy, no doubt, is playing Stardew Valley with Cozy and Soph. So I was in there earlier, and no doubt is a wonderful human being and has wonderful Cozy streams and does Music Mondays. I think this might be the first time I'm ever raiding her. But yeah. Thanks for streamer person. Thanks for being here, SCow. I appreciate it. Appreciate you clocking in. But here's the first raid message for those that are not subscribed. Here is the raid message for those that are subscribed. Why did that not work? There we go. So those are the raid messages. Thanks for streamer. Thank you for being here, Soph. Thank you for the resub. But anyway, so yeah. Thank you all for being here for this short stream. I wish it was longer, but like I said, I slept in and I had to get groceries so that I had food and wouldn't starve myself to death. But it is what it is. So with that being said, that's going to be it from me today. I doubt I will be live tonight, but maybe I'll sneak in late night streaming. But I don't think that's going to happen. But I wanted to make sure I streamed today. So that's it from me tonight. So wherever you're at in the world, good morning, good afternoon, good night. See y'all later.